The best trade I ever made are trades I didn't take. And that single decision made me more money than most people make trading all week. Most people think that's a failure. They think if you weren't clicking, you aren't earning. But in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you why doing absolutely nothing is the most profitable skill you will ever master. Because in the world of high-stakes trading, work doesn't look like work. Think about a carpenter. He works by building. A writer works by writing. A salesman works by calling. In almost every career on earth, effort is visible. It's active. It's measurable. You do more, you get more. It's intuitive. It's satisfying. But trading? Trading is a glitch in the matrix. In this game, the relationship between effort and result isn't just broken, it's inverted. The more you work, the more you lose. The more you do, the faster your account bleeds to zero. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Almost everything that made you successful in life will destroy you in the market. Since you were 5 years old, you've been programmed. The early bird gets the worm. Fortune favors the bold. In school, the kid who sat quietly was lazy. In business, the CEO who hesitated was weak. Your brain has spent decades building neural pathways that reward action and punish stillness. Every time you take action and win, your brain hits you with a shot of dopamine. It's the same chemical hit as cocaine. Your brain treats every click like a small win, even when it's quietly setting you up for a loss. So you walk into the market with that same go-getter energy, and the market eats you alive. I want to introduce you to your new role model. Not a Wall Street shark, not a hustle culture guru. The American mountain cougar. If you watched a cougar hunt, you'd think it was the laziest creature on earth. While lions are sprinting across the savannah and wolves are exhausting themselves in packs, the cougar just sits. It climbs a rock, it finds a vantage point, and it waits. For hours, sometimes for days. To a casual observer, it looks unproductive. It looks like it's sleeping. But it's not. It is hunting with a level of focused intensity that would break a human mind. It knows the patterns of the forest. It understands exactly where the deer travel. It is waiting for the environment to give it what it needs. Then, a deer steps onto the trail. The cougar doesn't second guess. It doesn't check its indicators. It drops 15 feet, snaps the neck, and it's over. But here's the part most traders miss. If that first strike fails, the cougar doesn't chase it. A deer can run 40 miles per hour. The cougar knows the math. It won't waste the energy. If it misses, it takes the loss, it climbs back up its mountain, and it waits again. No revenge, no anger, no second attempt to feel better. It doesn't hunt out of boredom. It doesn't hunt because it feels like it should be doing something. The cougar isn't being lazy, it's being efficient. This is the shift you have to make. Professional trading is 99% observation and 1% execution. If you spend 5 hours watching the charts and take 0 trades, you didn't waste your morning. You did your job. You protected your capital. You maintained your discipline. Most people never learn to respect that. You're not being paid for the click of the mouse. You're being paid for the 1,000 times you didn't click the mouse when you really wanted to. But why is this so hard? Because we crave certainty. In the real world, if you study for a test, you pass. In trading, you can do everything perfectly and still lose. You can take a flawless setup, manage your risk, and still get stopped out. Your brain calls that a failure, but it's not. It's just a data point. The patient trader understands that success isn't measured by 1 day or 1 week or even 1 month. It's measured over a sample of 1,000 trades. When you realize that any single trade is just a random outcome in a long-term game, the urgency disappears. The FOMO dies. The need to make something happen evaporates. Every time you resist a bad trade, you are rewiring your brain. You are weakening the old, impulsive pathways and building new ones, professional ones. It takes weeks. It takes months. You are fighting millions of years of evolution. Give yourself some credit. This is the hardest thing you will ever do. But once you internalize this, the frustration stops.
You stop feeling guilty for being slow. You stop forcing trades to justify your screen time. You become the cougar. Next time you're sitting at your desk feeling that itch to enter a maybe setup, stop. Breathe. Ask one question. Is this a cougar trade or am I bored? And remember, the most profitable trade you'll make today might be the one you never take.